Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our event, Decoding LinkedIn. I'm Tashvi Shetty, and I'm thrilled to be your host for this insightful journey into understanding the power and potential of LinkedIn. This event is brought to you by collaboration of two prominent cells, Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Students Forum Pune branch, and ED Cell PCP. Let's have a quick glimpse of both the cells. The Indian Pharmaceutical Association Students Forum, Pune branch, is a highly active forum in Pune involving over 300 plus pharmacy students from over 25 colleges. It has been working together for over 10 years to unite pharmacy students and make a positive impact on society. Pune College of Pharmacy's Entrepreneurship Development Cell, with more than 150 plus members, is a group of energetic young people committed to bridging the gap between the startup ecosystem and aspiring entrepreneurs. The cell is dedicated to encouraging and giving the talent and entrepreneurial platform by collaborations with other e-cells, session, fun events, and a lot more. The event will give us in on the efficient use of LinkedIn, including optimizing profiles, networking strategies, content creation, and utilizing LinkedIn for personal branding and business growth. No matter what, whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur, job seeker, or a professional, this event will surely help you grow your professional network. With great pleasure, I present our distinguished guest who will be sharing his expertise on LinkedIn, Mr. Shwetanshu Shukraji. He is a clinical pharmacist intern at Bharti Hospital and Research Center. Served as a president of the Indian Pharmaceutical Association Students Forum Pune branch. He has also led college level events and is an excellent orator. He has founded startups like Listen and We Are Naturals and has also participated in various literature events. Apart from these, he has also represented our college in different football and badminton competitions. Shwetanshu sir, we are grateful to have you here with us today. I would like you to take the event forward.
Thank you so much, Tashvi. That was way more than I deserve. So, thank you so much. Um, so, people who are here, Pehla cheez, I would just like to welcome everyone. This is the first time I'm taking a LinkedIn session. I've worked with a lot of brands and people before, elevating their LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, everything. So in that entire duration, I'm like a student only. I'm one of you. So, bas karte karte, I've slowly and steadily learned a few things, which I would like to share with the people who are present over here and with the people who are watching it on YouTube. One little thing for the people who are viewing this on YouTube, I would really like if you guys would continuously open your profile on a side tab and you just keep working on it, okay, regularly. And Tashvi, if you are ready, then you could also do a live thing with us over here, okay? So as I keep on telling the different things that we could do, keep kind of upgrading your profile bit by bit. And the end of the day, or at the end of the session, let's see how far you've gotten. Cool, sounds good. Do you have a profile currently? You have it. Okay, so what you can do is just cool. Don't share it right now. Okay. After you're done, let's see what good things have come out. Okay. So for all the people who are viewing, keep 2-3 things open. One, your LinkedIn profile, and one, ChatGPT, of course. Okay. And yeah, just stay tuned to this entire section. We will go very not at a very fast pace about it, but we'll try to cover most of the generic things. I'm considering everyone over here has a very basic LinkedIn account or they've just started using it and they do not have a lot of knowledge about how to go about it. So what I'll do is I'll just you know yes. So what I'll do is I'll just try to share everything, okay, in a very small gist. We'll start off, Tashvi. If we have your permission, we'll start.
Yes, you can.
Okay, cool. So Let me just share my screen for a second. It's not a boring PPT, guys. It's just a small PPT. Okay. So, yeah, starting with LinkedIn. My first thing that I will try to ask all of you is the why. Okay, so before we get into it, any guesses? Tashvi, any guesses what this 87% is?
I guess it says 87% of the population do have the LinkedIn account, but the profile is not updated.
Actually, it's much more. It's much better than that. I'll tell you what. So, 87% of recruiters today will view your LinkedIn profile before hiring you. Okay, so even if you are applying for a job remotely, maybe through LinkedIn or maybe through any particular platform, it does not matter which platform. It 87% chance है कि recruiters will go up to your, they'll skip your resume, they'll go to your LinkedIn, and then they'll view what you have created over there, or what kind of a profile have you maintained over there. They'll check your details over there rather than seeing your resume. Okay, so this is something that has been happening in the industry, and this is the latest update that the data was analyzed, and it was almost 87%, which is mind-boggling for most of the marketing people, and that is why you see this sudden, like exploding tendency of so many people going on LinkedIn and they've started creating content over there. Me being one of them, I'm very inconsistent in terms of content, but yeah, I try to create whenever I get a chance. Um, Cool. So we move on to the most important question, which is the why. So asking about the why is a very simple question. Like I just like want to ask, why do you want to create? Is ek to first you will find recruiters over there. You would get good job opportunities. Most of the students feel okay. Good job opportunities is why we want a LinkedIn profile. As simple as that. Yeah, but it is not just limited to that. Okay, LinkedIn is a very nice place for you to network, not with your friends, but with people who are from different colleges, might become colleagues later on, people who you can work under later on, not today, maybe 10 years from now, but you can start building connections with them right now. People who are doing well in your own industry are your juniors in different companies, in different companies. So बहुत सारी चीजें होती है ना, मिला जुला के एक प्लेटफॉर्म है, वेरी प्रोफेशनल प्लेटफॉर्म वेर यू कैन कनेक्ट विद अ लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ पीपल. Suppose for example I am building a startup today and I need someone who is good with UI UX. I need someone who's good with for example coding. I need someone who can understand the back end of everything. I need someone for sales. I straight away can go to LinkedIn and get connected to a bunch of people who are masters at this and are open to work. Okay, so it's not me being a recruiter. It's not me posting a job per se, but me connecting with people I might use or I might need help from later on, and not just in sense of them working for them, but maybe spreading out the word. Okay, there is an opportunity, there is something interesting I'm working on, and I would like some help from people who are in this particular sector. So this helps. So whenever you want to, there is a very good thing about LinkedIn is अगर आप Instagram पे content post करते हो, only your followers see it. Okay, it's very rare that your post will end up in the FYP or in the search part of the of other people's sections. But if you post it on LinkedIn and I'm not your connection, but we have a common connection, and they like the post, I automatically get to see that post on my page. Okay, so that is how organic it is. Suppose I have 500 people who are following me, 100 people like that post. वो 100 लोगों के साथ जो 1000 1500 लोग जुड़े हैं ना, there are 1000 or 1500 people who are who are connected on LinkedIn with these particular people. They will automatically get to see the post. That is the most organic form of content growth that has ever been seen on any platform. So that is the beauty of this entire thing. Okay. Uh, Now moving on to the next part, which is equally as important. ठीक है, why तो ठीक है, you need to understand your why. This is a very basic thing. ठीक है, I won't elaborate it much. Yes.
श्वेतांशु भी एक्चुअली आप स्क्रीन प्रेजेंटिंग बंद की हो ना?
हाँ.
ओके 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 श्योर.
So the next part is basically the why is a very simple thing. मैं ज़्यादा इस पे focus नहीं करूँगा because तुमको पता होना चाहिए why you are getting on it. You are a student, you want a job, you want to create content, you want to become famous. That is also an option. You want to connect with different people. That is also an option. ठीक है, तो ये 4-5 चीजें हैं जिसके लिए आप स्टार्ट कर सकते हो अपना खुद का लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल. नाउ again, we move on to the next section, which is, yeah, screen visible, right? Move on to the next section, that is what is important. अभी तुमको 40 लोग 40 चीजें बोलेंगे, ठीक है, about what is important, and it can be absolutely anything. ठीक है, it can be the kind of content that you're making, it can be the keywords that you have, it can be personalizing your URL, headline, profile image, add links, contact details, multiple चीजें लोग बोलेंगे. इतना कुछ दिमाग पे लेने का ही नहीं है. What you can very simply do is, I'll show you right away about my profile. Okay, so what happens is, आपको एक स्ट्रेटेजिक वे में आगे बढ़ने का है. ठीक है, अभी हम थोड़ा सा लाइव ऐसा डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन ही कर लेंगे. ठीक है, can everyone see my, Tashvi, can you see my profile?
Yes, we can.
ठीक है, so what you need to do is very simply first profile picture. ठीक है, I can show you some magic right now. ठीक है, from a random picture you can create a very professional looking backup image. ठीक है, अब ये तो मेरा लिया हुआ फोटो है, but if you can go on Canva, ठीक है, Canva में एक फ्री फीचर आता है मैजिक पेंसिल करके. ठीक है, it can automatically change your entire image into a very professional looking image. ठीक है, so if people want that, I can show that as well. ठीक है, so पहले you create a nice DP. If you do not have a professional picture, एक ही दिन लगता है, you can put on your apron. If you are wearing your, if you are a pharmacy student, you can just put on your apron, go to a well-lit place and start off. Okay. The next thing becomes, whenever someone opens your profile, there are only 3-4 things that they see. ठीक है, first is ये background. ठीक है, so in this background, what you can mention is everything you are good at. Okay, or everything at least you think you are good at. Fake it till you make it, as simple as that. ठीक है, I run 2 podcasts. That's why I put the podcaster as a very big thing. ठीक है, it automatically tells people कि I am okay with oratory. I have a good command over hosting people. I can very easily mix up with people and everything, all of those different attributes which follow. Healthcare futurist, because I'm huge into AI and machine learning in healthcare sector, so वो भी डाल दिया ताकि कुछ लोग जो उस तरह की चीजों के लिए reach out करते हैं, ठीक है, they will also find a potential. Social media strategist, I've worked with multiple brands on their social media journey, so that is also available over here. Storyteller, I had a knack for storytelling when I was a kid, so I just put it there out for fun. And space, I love talking about space. I love talking about astronomy, so that is something ये नीचे वाले दो useless है kind of, but I still put it over there. ठीक है, and you can also put in, like I put here, reach out to all of my socials on Swetanshu. So it is very simple. You can just create one particular tag. अभी जैसे आप यहाँ पे देख रहे होगे, this is also the same. Okay, so choose one particular name which is available everywhere, and you can put it over here so that people can find you. If not, if you can see, there is all my socials का tag. ठीक है, आप यहाँ पे जाओगे अगर ये पेंसिल वाले ऑप्शन पे, you will find यहाँ पे contact info में you can edit your profile URL. Okay, so if you edit your profile URL, you can mention absolutely any kind of details over here. Cool. So this is where I mention all my socials wala thing. And what happens is, when I open this, it automatically goes to a beacon section. Beacons is a link in bio ka tool. Okay, I don't know how many people know link in bio tools. It is one tool where you can link absolutely everything. Okay, so I have my email ID linked. I have my Instagram, my Twitter, which is currently X. I have my YouTube, Snapchat, LinkedIn, and you can just say hi to me over here. Apart from that, ये पूरा मेरे पॉडकास्ट का, मेरे ब्लॉग का, मेरे कोरा चैनल का, as well as मेरे ट्विटर का सब कुछ लिंक्ड है यहाँ पे. ठीक है, so this becomes very easy for people to find me if they want to find me on other channels. Now comes the most important part, because of which I have created something which I'll be sharing with Akshat, and they can yes. Okay, that is a very interesting thing. So someone on the YouTube chat section is saying, bro, ये मोई कर रहे हैं, लिंक्डइन से कोई इंटर्नशिप नहीं मिलती. आई विल टेल यू समथिंग, लिंक्डइन से मैंने 8 या 9 इंटर्नशिप उठाई है. मेरे टोटल 19 या 21 इंटर्नशिप्स है. ठीक है, 8 या 9 मैंने लिंक्डइन से उठाई है. सो whoever this is, create something and then maybe go out there, and then you will find internships actually. Okay, you'll find amazing people who will offer you jobs, but you have to offer them something first. YouTube commenting is not something which is considered an attribute. So that is something that you need to work on. If commenting is something you're good at, so that would be really amazing as a copywriter. तो जाके तुमको actually मिल सकता है कुछ ना कुछ उससे. Copywriters are very hugely in demand. People might pay you like upwards of 40,000-50,000 a month. So understand where the market is and then enter. You'll be able to very easily earn money. Cool. So what I've done over here is I've created a set of Google prompts which I'll be sharing with everyone who's viewing this. Okay, it's very easy to create all of these things. All you have to do is train one particular GPT model. ठीक है. अब जिसको चैट जीपीटी नहीं पता उसके लिए एक बार चैट जीपीटी भी कर लेते हैं. ठीक है. How many people here? Tashvi, are you like? Do you know about chat GPT? Have you used it? That is the main question. I'm audible, right? Okay, she's not on stage. Arey, कोई बात नहीं. So what we can do is cool. What we can very simply do is कि मेरा जितना भी है about section वगैरह, all I can copy paste over here, and I can train this particular model to understand who I am and what I do best. Okay, so for example, I go over here, I copy all of this, I paste it over here, I copy all of this material. सीधा copy कर लो, कुछ भी करने का जरूरत नहीं है. Copy all of this, ठीक है, and I paste all of this over here. Then all of this as well. Paste it over here. वो ऑटोमेटिक समझ जाता है. ठीक है, यू डोंट नीड टू पुट अ लॉट ऑफ एंड स्टूडेंट वॉलंटियर एनएसएस भी डाल लो. ठीक है, सो यू ट्रेन ऑल ऑफ दिस. ठीक है, यू जस्ट पुट इट ओवर देयर. जो भी वो रिप्लाई करता है उसको करने दो. इट इज एविडेंट फ्रॉम योर बैकग्राउंड दैट यू हैव हाँ ठीक है. सो इट अंडरस्टैंड्स एवरीथिंग. ठीक है, नाउ वेरी सिंपली ये जो प्रॉम्प्ट्स दिए है ना, just copy this, compose a compelling, and you go over here, we just stop this. ठीक है, compose a biography for Shwetanshu, emphasizing on their accomplishments, area of proficiency and leadership attributes. ठीक है, enter it. Certainly here हो गया, ऑटोमेटिक बनने लग गए. 2 मिनट का काम था. ठीक है, ये तुम्हारा पूरा अबाउट सेक्शन हो गया. नाउ देयर इज समथिंग, ये एक एक्स्ट्रा चीज सिखा देता हूँ. ठीक है, देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड टेम्परेचर. ठीक है, हाउ वी क्रिएट अ बीकन थिंग. श्योर आई एक्सप्लेन दैट एज वेल. बीकन इज वेरी सिंपल. ठीक है, चलो वो भी कर दूंगा. अभी क्या है, मेक इट शॉर्टर एंड कीप इट प्रोफेशनल. And there is this one additional thing जो कोई नहीं करता होगा. Just put a bracket over here and write temperature equals to 0.5 to 0.7. Now what is temperature? Temperature basically क्या करता है, randomness घटाता है. Suppose I want it extremely professional, तो मैं randomness अभी देखो ये पूरा छोटा करके बता दिया. ठीक है, experienced clinical pharmacist, भारतीय hospital, driving impactful healthcare solutions, founder of healthcare, an e-learning platform shaping the future of healthcare through AI/ML, led as the president of IPA Pune. ये पूरा बता दिया. इसको तुमको सीधा कॉपी करना है, अबाउट सेक्शन में सीधा पेस्ट कर देने का. ठीक है, एज सिंपल एज दैट. नाउ बिकॉज इट हैज बीन ट्रेन्ड ऑन एवरीथिंग दैट यू हैव डन बिफोर, आप इसमें से कोई भी चैट जीपीटी प्रॉम्प्ट उठा सकते हो. हेडलाइन बनाने का है, एडिट ये वाला सीधा कॉपी कर देना, वहां पे पेस्ट कर देना. यू वांट टू गिव समवन रिकमेंडेशन, ड्राफ्ट अ पोलाइट मैसेज, सॉरी यू वांट टू आस्क समवन फॉर रिकमेंडेशन, देन ड्राफ्ट अ पोलाइट मैसेज रिक्वेस्टिंग अ रिकमेंडेशन फ्रॉम अ सैटिस्फाइड क्लाइंट और पार्टनर emphasizing their positive experience. ठीक है, प्लीज समराइज the above professional experiences and skills learned and transform it into an engaging LinkedIn about me section. Insert keywords to find recruiters to help more recruiters find me. तो ये क्या करेगा, automatically suppose digital marketing is a keyword and I have had experience in that, वो automatically उसको include कर देगा. ठीक है, so play around with this, you will have a lot of fun. Temperature का मैं बता रहा था, temperature basically randomness कम करता है. If you mention temperature 0, then it will not play around, it will give you straight what you want. If you keep temperature as 1, then it will play around a little, it will give you very random results. तो ज्यादा क्रिएटिव अगर होना है तो टेम्परेचर 1 रखना. एकदम क्रिएटिविटी नहीं चाहिए, जो चाहिए वही मांगा है तो टेम्परेचर 0 रख देना. आई वांटेड समथिंग इन बिटवीन वेयर इट यूजेस इट्स ओन ब्रेन एंड it uses what I have given it as well. तो इसलिए temperature 0.5 to 0.7. ठीक है. So this is basically a very easy way. पहले ये बहुत difficult होता था when I used to tell people how to curate all of these things. ठीक है, तो पहले बहुत difficult होता था. Now understand ये वाली चीज क्या है. ठीक है, this is your headliner. Headliner create करना बहुत आसान है. 4-5 चीजें चुन लो which you are good at and which will be very good keywords when people search for you. ठीक है, podcaster is a very good keyword. Family is a very good keyword. Content writer is an old keyword. I will remove it in a couple of days. Social media strategist is a good keyword. Healthcare futurist is a very rare but a very good keyword. ठीक है, so these keywords I have kept so that it helps people find me. As simple as that. कोई भी अगर यहाँ पे टाइप करेगा, ठीक है, तो मिल जाएगा. And secondly, if you go on, now this is the beauty of having a good LinkedIn. If I go to suppose Sudhanshu Subrajit, I Google it. ठीक है, the first thing that you will see right here, Sudhanshu Subrajit, clinical pharmacist. That's the first thing that you see about anyone. Okay, so LinkedIn आपका सबसे best अगर आपका वो रहा ना, in terms of the SEO that you have done in your LinkedIn profile, then तुम्हारा नाम सर्च करने पे सबसे पहला तुम्हारा LinkedIn profile आएगा. ठीक है, ये देख, ये सीधा तुम्हारा recommendation आ रहा है फिर. So if someone has recommended you, that will straight away come. So imagine if a recruiter searches for Sudhanshu Subrajit, and this is the first thing that he sees. Sudhanshu is a very hardworking person who can handle all kind of client queries with ease. I found him highly skilled and dedicated intern. He uses Innovate. And to the guy who was asking, this internship, ये वाला internship था, I got it through Internshala. I got, sorry, LinkedIn only. Okay, so yeah. Now coming back, you can very easily go and search for people over here. वो सब तो मैं बता दूंगा, ठीक है. And use a picture as a background which speaks about you. As simple as that. अगर तुमने कभी कुछ host किया है, नहीं भी किया है, कोई एक event में जाने वाले हो अभी, for example, IPA का I've heard that there is how do you get the chat GPT prompts? Oh, I have had, so very interesting, good question. Okay, so chat GPT prompts के लिए you can do two things. One, there is a very simple course available, 2 घंटे का course है, free of cost course है, ठीक है, and it is basically on the fact that chat GPT का वो prompt engineering course करके आ जाएगा. Just type on Google prompt engineering by prompt engineering by Andrew NG. ठीक है. This is the course. This is by the founder of ChatGPT himself. 2 घंटे का कोर्स ये कर लेना, तुमको समझ में आएगा कैसे बिल्ड करते हैं prompts. So prompts don't come one at a time. They will take time. You will get a handle of it slowly. ठीक है. So that is how you get good prompts. People say कि अरे ChatGPT बहुत ही बेकार results देता है. You don't know how to use ChatGPT. That is the problem. ठीक है. आप use करके कुछ भी निकाल सकते हो. I have made literally scientific stuff using it. ठीक है. So that is the first thing. Now creator mode, if you want to be a creator, on kar lena. Now this is the featured content. Now featured में you can feature as many things as you want. I have just put in my personal blog because already यहाँ पे मेरे socials के साथ मेरा podcast सब कुछ linked था, so I did not put anything else here. Just put in my personal blog. Now if you are wondering how to put in these kind of things, तो कोई भी link का जो preview आता है ना, you can very easily change it. That is also available. When I forward this to you. Yeah. So peak link करके यहाँ पे तुमको एक tool दिख रहा होगा. You can just go over here. ठीक है, एंड जो भी तुम्हारा किधर तुमने कुछ भी पोस्ट किया होगा अगर, ठीक है, सपोज यू हैव written a blog for some company or you have written a blog for ED or IPA only. Okay, so what you can do is you can just paste the link over here and you can edit its preview. So suppose it looked like a form है ना, अब जब form load हो रहा है तो अजीब सा कुछ दिख रहा था. So this is for all the marketers over here as well. When you are forwarding forms, if you want to change the preview that goes with the form, for example, WhatsApp पे share करते टाइम जब form share करते हो तो ऊपर form का एक preview आता है. Instead of that, you can change the entire image from here, and it's free of cost. Okay, so this is one of those things. If you want, I can show you one. For example, ये LinkedIn अगर मैं यहाँ डाल दूँ, ठीक है, so ये आपको यहाँ पे आपको ये ऑप्शन आ जाएगा, ठीक है, ऑप्टिमाइज द साइज फॉर लिंक्डइन. इसका टाइटल रख देना लिंक्डइन, माय ओन लिंक्डइन, ठीक है, सिलेक्ट डोमेन. यहाँ पे आप जो भी आपको इमेज करना है, स्क्रीनशॉट डालना है, यहाँ पे सीधा कैप्शन कर देना. यू कैन पुट इन एंड व्हेन आई शेयर माय लिंक्डइन का लिंक विद एनीवन, इट विल गिव यू एन ऑटोमेटेड प्रीव्यू, ठीक है, जो तुमने ही सिलेक्ट किया है, ठीक है. इट्स नॉट द कंपनी सिलेक्टिंग, इट्स इन योर हैंड्स राइट नाउ. सो दीज आर लिटिल बिट छोटे मोटे टूल्स है, हेल्प यू अ लॉट. ओके, मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट पार्ट व्हिच इज, ये सब तो तुमको समझ गया ना, ये बेसिक्स है. दिस इज ऑल chat gpt today. I won't be explaining ki okay you have to, the basics hai. Keywords I already told, select keywords which are trending in the industry. Also chat gpt will tell you use these things wisely, because there is absolutely no use to work hard when these tools are available. जब तक free में available है, जितना use कर सकते हो कर लो. Personalizing your URL, okay, this is something I missed. This is something which gives you a very good boost in your SEO. तो इसको क्या कर सकते हो, यहाँ पे जाओगे, ठीक है. सो एज यू सी यहाँ पे मेरे लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल के बाद सीधा मेरा ही नाम आता है, ठीक है. बट बाकी व्हेन यू मेक अ न्यू प्रोफाइल इट विल बी समथिंग एब्सर्ड लाइक 10121 ऐसा कुछ कुछ करके होगा, ठीक है. सो व्हेन यू गो एकदम नीचे, यहाँ पे ऐड और एडिट योर प्रोफाइल यूआरएल आएगा, ठीक है. यू कैन गो टू एडिट कॉन्टैक्ट इन्फो एंड यू कैन चेंज योर एंटायर यूआरएल फ्रॉम हियर. अभी जैसे मेरा सेट है, ठीक है, यू विल गेट द ऑप्शन टू सेट इट. ओके, फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम यू गेट द ऑप्शन टू सेट इट. यू कैन गो ओवर हियर, यहाँ पे जो भी तुम्हारा नाम है वो टाइप कर दो. इफ इट्स अवेलेबल इट विल गेट इट फॉर यू, ठीक है. फॉर एग्जांपल अभी कौन है, सनिका इज ओवर हियर, तो सनिका इफ यू टाइप सनिका राहटे, ओके, इट विल गिव इट टू यू. इफ देयर इज नो अदर सनिका राहटे हु हैज ऑलरेडी क्लेम्ड इट, ठीक है. सो प्ले अराउंड विद इट, गेट दिस वेरी सॉर्टेड सो दैट इट लुक्स वेरी क्लीन व्हेन यू शेयर इट विद समवन, ठीक है. वो 101121 वैसा कुछ नहीं आएगा. ओके गाइस, सो दैट इज प्रीटी मच इट अबाउट हाउ टू बिल्ड द इनिशियल, ठीक है. इनिशियल के लिए आपको कीवर्ड्स अच्छे रखने हैं, आपको बहुत अच्छा अपना पर्सनलाइज कर लो यूआरएल, दैट्स अ एसईओ थिंग. हेडलाइन और प्रोफाइल इमेज वो सब बता दिया मैंने. ऐड लिंकिंग इज थ्रू बीकन्स. ओके, समवन वाज आस्किंग टू गेट द बीकन्स थिंग, राइट? आई विल टेल यू हाउ टू गेट द बीकन्स थिंग. ऐड योर कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स, आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू हाउ टू ऐड योर कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स. आल्सो लिंक्डइन पे भी आप ऐड कर सकते हो कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स. एक्सपीरियंस इज इंपॉर्टेंट एंड अबाउट सेक्शन, ओके, आई विल टेल यू व्हाई. So when you go to your LinkedIn, now all of this experience that you have, okay, it gets counted, okay. So now for example this is 5 months, this is 2 years, this is 4 years, this is all 3 years, okay. ऐसे करके total 25 experiences, that is all the 19-20 internships that I've done, and plus all the different positions I've held at college as well, ठीक है. तो all of this showcases the amount of things that you've learned, ठीक है. and ये showcase करना profile में becomes a very big thing. That is why I will suggest, if all of you are students, please start applying for internships. Please start applying for various companies where you can work, because that will give you you can also add your gap year. So so please start working for some companies. That will give you a very good edge over other people, because in that way you will be able to add your experiences. And basically जितना आप experience add करोगे उतना आपके लिए in the long run अच्छा हो जाएगा, ठीक है. Experience में एकदम नीचे जाओगे ना, you can, okay, what happened, wait, we just load LinkedIn again. So yeah, experience में आप जितना add करोगे उतना अच्छा है. If you have taken a gap year, like I had a gap year in between my 12th and my college, so I've added that as well, okay. And you can showcase how your gap year has also helped you. एकदम बेसिक्स बता रहा हूँ अभी मैं. दिस इज ओनली फॉर पीपल हु हैव नॉट येट बिल्ट देयर प्लेटफॉर्म एंड वांट टू बिल्ड अ गुड वन. तो ये गैप ईयर करियर ब्रेक आ जाता है, एंड you can actually write something very nice so that people who think you're in it 12th तभी दिया था और ये तभी किया था, ठीक है, it will give them a more positive perspective towards your gap year, okay. So it should not look like अरे gap year लिया था because prepare करा था but they failed. It will give them ये कि you learned a lot through that gap year. Education अपना ऐड कर लेना, whichever school whatever you learned accordingly, है ना. Licenses and certifications, whatever courses you are doing, you can very easily add here, ठीक है. अब बड़े बड़े कॉलेजेस से करने का ट्राई करो. जैसे ये बायोएथिक्स वाला जो थिंग है, दिस वाज बाय हार्वर्ड, दिस वाज बाय किंग्स कॉलेज लंदन, ठीक है. सो अ लॉट ऑफ गुड कॉलेजेस ऑफर फ्री कोर्सेज, एंड ऑनेस्टली ऑल ऑफ दीज आर फ्री कोर्सेज, ठीक है. तो बड़े बड़े नाम तुम भी ऐड कर सकते हो वेरी इजीली, ठीक है. Volunteering, if you're a part of student any NSS or anything which is or any NGO you're working for, you can add it over here. Gives a good perspective that social move bhi kar sakte ho. Now skills add karna bahut important hai, and take your skills quiz as well. I've not taken them yet because zarurat nahi pada hai, but I tell people to take them because it gives you ek basic ye. Okay, see, all of these IPA people are only here. ठीक है, shout out to all the IPA people who are appearing here. ठीक है. तो ये जितने स्किल्स है ना, ये तुमको आ जाते हैं अलग अलग. तुम इंटर्नशिप जैसे ही करते रहते हो, तो दीज कीप ऑन एडिंग, ठीक है. पीपल कैन गिव यू अ गुड रिकमेंडेशन फॉर दीज स्किल्स एज वेल, ठीक है. द मोर स्किल्स दैट यू हैव द बेटर. इट्स ऑलवेज बेटर टू हैव मोर स्किल्स. तो ऑलमोस्ट 40-49 दिखेंगे यहाँ पे. तुम भी ऐड करते जाओगे तो तुम्हारे आराम से 25, 30, 20, 40 जितने भी है आराम से ऐड कर दो, ठीक है. रिकमेंडेशन रिसीव्ड शुड बी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आई डोंट वर्क ऑन माई प्रोफाइल एज मच एज आई वर्क ऑन द ब्रांड्स दैट आई एम वर्किंग ऑन, but yeah, given and received हमेशा होना चाहिए. looks very good on the profile. And interest में you can add whatever interest, and don't give a damn about this. It's not that important. So ऊपर से नीचे तुम्हारा प्रोफाइल एक होल एंड सोल पूरा लगना चाहिए. दिस इज हाउ यू कंप्लीट द एंटायर प्रोफाइल. जिनका नहीं होगा ना, उनको यहाँ पे एक आ जाता है, ठीक है, पॉपअप की, और प्रोफाइल इज ओनली 80% कंप्लीट. पूरा खत्म कर लो, ठीक है. सो दैट वे it will look very good on the outside. So when people follow you, and I'll be honest, ये जो 1 2 2 3 का नंबर दिख रहा है ना, this is not कुछ मेहनत ही नहीं है इसमें. I do not post a lot of content. एक हफ्ते पहले, एक महीने पहले, ये भी एक डेढ़ महीने पहले, this was something I achieved वाला thing. This is not even content. Only this was content. I put only one piece of content. ठीक है. So I am very inactive and still I get a good amount of traction on my post. So that is how organic LinkedIn is. ठीक है. Now moving on to the next part, which is of course the elephant in the room की बहुत जन पूछते हैं कि create करे तो क्या करे. ठीक है. So for them, these are the biggest content creators right now in the industry. If you know them, Vaibhav Sisanti hai, Vedika Bhaiya hai, फिर you have Gary Vaynerchuk, you have Mao Leo, you have Neil Patel. All of these are the OGs of creating content on LinkedIn, and they are very good at what they do. ठीक है, simply very good. Okay, so the bigger question is content बनाना तो चालू करेंगे, but what exactly is the algorithm, right? So algorithm कुछ भी नहीं है LinkedIn पे. ठीक है, देयर इज नो एल्गोरिथम व्हाटसोएवर. तीन चीजें बोलूंगा, वो तीन चीजें यूटिलाइज करोगे, बहुत अच्छा ट्रैक्शन आएगा कोई भी पोस्ट में. ठीक है, कैसे? गुड. फॉर एग्जांपल, लेट्स गो टू समवन हु इज पॉपुलर. लेट्स नॉट सी माय प्रोफाइल. ठीक है, वैभव सिसंदी. ठीक है, ही इज वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट कोचेस ऑफ LinkedIn. You will also see a lot of his ads. अब जब मैंने बोल दिया है तुम्हारे फोन में आ चुका है, तो अब तुमको ऐड आने चालू हो जाएंगे. ठीक है. So now, whenever he makes a post, okay, you'll see इसके भी पूरा ऐसा personalized है. ठीक है, you'll see all of the links. He also uses peak link only. ठीक है, बहुत ही अच्छे से maintained है. ये वाला चीज भी ऐड कर सकते हो. This little volume thing you see, this is how you can pronounce your name. So this gives others a very good, thing about how to pronounce your name. ठीक है, so बहुत जन मेरा नाम जैसे स्वेतांशु की जगह गलत बोल देते हैं. So I have pronounced my own name so that it's not difficult for people reaching out to me. ठीक है, अब कैसा है? What he does in his post is very simple. ठीक है, what anyone does. तो पहले सिर्फ ये दिखेगा, Sam Altman is back, he was fired by 5 days back by the post. उसके बाद यहाँ पे आपको एक छोटा सा see more दिखेगा. Let's check. सीधा फीड पे. ठीक है, ये show more दिखता है, दिख रहा है आपको भी? जब ये दिखेगा ना, सिर्फ ये इमेज दिखेगा और ये दो लाइंस दिखेंगे. दिस इज योर हुक. ठीक है, दिस इज योर हुक. हुक का मतलब क्या होता है? फंसाना कैसे लोगों को. फर्स्ट टू लाइन शुड बी एब्सोल्युटली अमेजिंग. In terms of first two lines are everything. ठीक है, so when you see their posts appearing on your particular feed, they will appear something like this. ठीक है, तो इससे क्या होता है? It will intrigue you first. Want to start up but don't have an idea? Start building an audience now. Start an email newsletter. Now, if I am someone who wants to build a startup but don't have an idea, I will click on the see more and I will read this entire thing. ठीक है, and then वो पूरा लास्ट तक बोलेगा. Similarly, यहाँ पे भी था ये पूरा. ठीक है, he created this image using Dolly or some software, some Midjourney और कुछ तो ये यूज किया रहेगा. ठीक है, and after that, see, अब यहाँ से पूरा स्टोरी टेलिंग चालू होता है. Then he tells the entire story. He tells you different things: domino effect, interim leadership, employee revolt, and at the end, but there is still a big mystery. Why did they fire Sam in the first place? Everyone guessing, but what do you think? What does this do? This intrigues you to comment niche, and you'll see niche people would have commented ki why did they think. Yes, even ChatGPT could not have scripted this. Height of AI drama. All hail the king of AI. Winter is here. ठीक है, so people, the other one doing the round. ठीक है, and he has also created one of these images. ठीक है, so basically this पहला पार्ट जो है दो लाइन, that is the hook that tells the people कि exactly आप क्या build करना चाह रहे हो and or what are you serving the audience. Now what I do is also something similar. ठीक है, कंटेंट का फॉर्मेट सेम रहता है. पहले हुक रहता है, फिर बॉडी रहता है, फिर कॉल टू एक्शन रहता है. ठीक है, सो इफ यू आर लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू ग्रो ऑन लिंक्डइन, this is the best roadmap to grow. ठीक है, so for example I'll show you how I post. ठीक है, अरे ये तो फिर से संधि का आ गया. ठीक है, so the post should have these three things. ठीक है, as you can see, is India approaching future tech and healthcare space the right way? ठीक है, this creates की अरे मतलब what is he trying to say? Now there are a lot of people who can very easily get offended on the internet. If you have seen your entire strategy or the trick that I choose is offending them. Okay, first offending them, then turning it around. So if you see, isn't it magical how random things fall into place? Couple of weeks ago, I got an opportunity to host. Done. Okay. Now people will click see more and see what I did. Fir, is India approaching the future tech and healthcare space right away? I've always looked up to the values Neeraj sir, and then see more. ठीक है. Now if it is a post, suppose it's a carousal post. ठीक है. अभी जैसे let's see which one did well. एक मेरा space वाला था, moon landing वाला. I don't know, it's not visible right now. Cool. As soon as I see that, I will share it. What is the one thing you've gotten from your seniors that you wanted to share further? ठीक है, तो you basically हाँ आया. ISRO's Chandrayaan 3 mission was cheaper than Nolan's Oppenheimer. ठीक है. First, give a very contradictory statement. ठीक है. And then, but what do they do to better healthcare? I had to ask. ठीक है. Now everyone will think कि साला चंद्रयान 3 का हेल्थ केयर से लेना देना ही क्या है? Absolutely no reason why you would connect something like that, but it is connected because I did my research and I put it over here. And at the end, I just said, "What are your thoughts on ISRO's approach in healthcare?" Leave a comment below. That is it. The call to action was very simple. Okay, and पूरा का पूरा content I made over here and put it up. Okay, so this is the entire thing how ISRO is helping healthcare. ठीक है. So अपने इंडस्ट्री से कैसे you can tie up random little things, that is the magic. That is where the magic happens. So that is how you gain over the algorithm. Hashtags ठीक है काम करते हैं. एक और चीज भी तुम कर सकते हो. LinkedIn का एक, if you have a page, I don't know how many of you, what you could do is, this is a very useful tool. ठीक है. Create a page and उसके content के calendar में जाके देखो. I don't know for how many people this is useful. I'm hoping that this is useful for a lot of people. ठीक है. But this is from a content creator perspective. If you're listening to this and you're not a content creator, then this is very useful for you. ठीक है. So जहाँ पे पूरा का पूरा क्रिएटर सेक्शन है वो. ठीक है. एंड वो आपको एग्जैक्टली बताता है क्या क्या चीज अभी ट्रेंड कर रही है. शुड लोड. I don't know why LinkedIn is crashing. LinkedIn के ही दिन LinkedIn crash कर. Let's see when it loads. ठीक है. So basically ये चीज है. Now as we were training, अब तुम देखोगे यहाँ पे एक LinkedIn GPT है. This has been trained for me. ठीक है. Now मेरे सारे posts भी यही बनाता है. ठीक है. Whatever posts I'm posting,
हेलो हेलो श्वेतांशु भैया. Guys, I guess Shwetanshu Bhaiya is facing some technical issues. We would be right back on it.
yeah, so sorry. So where was I? कहाँ तक सुना यार वो बता दे तो वहीं से स्टार्ट करूँगा.
चैट जीपीटी, you were saying कि आप सारे पोस्ट आपके चैट जीपीटी बनाता है.
या सो चैट जीपीटी बनाता है ना, मैंने यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी प्रॉम्प्ट्स मेंशन किए हैं, दीस प्रॉम्प्ट्स विल बी सेंट टू यू गाइस, ठीक है। ये एक एक पूरा आर्टिकल है, मैंने भी यहीं से ढापा था, ठीक है। इट इज अमेजिंग, इट इज गोल्ड, ठीक है। इसके सीधे तुम कॉपी पेस्ट कर लोगे ना, यू विल गेट अमेजिंग कंटेंट आइडिया स्ट्रेट फ्रॉम लिंक्डइन। लिंक्डइन तुमको पूरे महीने, सॉरी जीपीटी विल गिव यू पूरे महीने का लिंक्डइन कंटेंट, ठीक है, एक बारी में। So you can create an entire content calendar एक बारी में. You can go on LinkedIn, schedule those posts, and you don't need to worry about the entire month. All you have to do is engage with people. ठीक है. Now I'll tell you something which is very important: how to connect and who to connect. ठीक है. अभी for example you want to connect to a lot of people. ठीक है, on LinkedIn. What you can do is यहाँ पे एक recruitum करके वेबसाइट आता है, ठीक है। अब ये ट्रिक है, cool. You choose your country, ठीक है, you choose your job title. For example, I want to connect to CEOs, ठीक है, and show similar jobs as well. I want them to have these particular keywords, ठीक है। ये वो हेल्थ केयर के होने चाहिए, तो हेल्थ टेक के होने चाहिए, तो आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के कुछ तो करना चाहिए। एजुकेशन कुछ तो डिग्री होनी चाहिए। करंट एम्प्लॉयर पता नहीं, मेरे को रैन देते हैं, ठीक है। और कीवर्ड्स टू एक्सक्लूड कुछ भी नहीं रखते, ठीक है। नाउ यू क्लिक ऑन दिस। अभी क्या होता है, दिस गिव्स यू एन एंटायर प्रॉम्प्ट, ठीक है। अभी तुम इसको सीधा ओपन ऑल गूगल में क्लिक करना, एंड ऑल ऑफ दीज लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल्स आर co-founders ऑफ ईदर हेल्थ केयर और हेल्थ टेक प्लेटफॉर्म्स इन इंडिया, ठीक है। Now I am always amazed how this works. It is absolutely amazing. It is very cool. ठीक है, अभी किरीत कोलाडिया, देवीलाल शर्मा, आशीष शर्मा, all of these people are CEOs of health tech companies, और तुम और ज्यादा पर्सनलाइज कर सकते हो। Go over here, work more on the keywords, ठीक है। और ज्यादा कीवर्ड, लोकेशन पुणे ऐड कर दो यहाँ पे, है ना, तो तुमको पुणे के लोग पता चल जाएंगे। दिल्ली ऐड कर दो। Now what this does is, जब तुम जॉब अप्लाई करने जा रहे हो ना, so these are the people you straight away get in contact with. सीधा इनको यहाँ पे क्लिक करोगे, इनसे कनेक्ट करोगे, और उनको एक मैसेज भेजोगे। क्या मैसेज भेजोगे? That also I have given here. ठीक है। So for colleagues that you are requesting, for example, let's go on one particular place. ठीक है, Kirit Kalodia. Let's go to this health tech platform guy. Okay. What we'll do is, you will go here and we will send connect and we'll add a note. Okay. Add a note में क्या करेंगे? सीधा ये पोटेंशियल एम्प्लॉयर है, तो यहाँ से ये कंट्रोल सी, इसमें यहाँ करेंगे कंट्रोल वी, ठीक है। डियर किरीट, I hope this message finds you well while navigating. I opted for a more personalized approach, professional. ये ठीक है, डन। ये थोड़ा सा आगे बढ़ रहा है, 466 जा रहा है ना। Let's remove some of this. While navigating, I came across your profile. और let's do one thing. ये पूरा सेलेक्ट किया, let's go on ChatGPT, put here, make this in 200 words. Let's see what it gets. Shorter. बस ठीक है, इसको कॉपी किया। It's that simple guys, it's that simple. यहाँ पे पेस्ट कर दिया, ठीक है। ये भी हटा दिया मैंने, चल बीकन्स भी हटा दिया। Because I came across your LinkedIn profile, your professional journey caught my eye, ठीक है। That is it. That is also it. Really appreciate your professional journey caught my eye and I see potential alignment. ठीक है, 208 होगा। I came across your impressive profile, ठीक है, एंड यू स्ट्रेट अवे सेंड इट। तो इससे क्या हुआ, एक बहुत ही पर्सनलाइज्ड हो गया, ठीक है ना। ही इज फ्रॉम स्टैनफोर्ड, ही इज इन आई नो व्हाट दैट प्लेटफॉर्म डज, मे बी आई विल चेक इट लेटर, बट ही इज समवन हु आई वुड लाइक टू बी कनेक्टेड विद, ठीक है। एंड दैट विल हेल्प मी इन माय फ्यूचर एस्पेक्ट्स, सिंपल एज दैट। अगर कल को इनका जो भी कंपनी इज लुकिंग फॉर जॉब्स, वेरी इजी फॉर मी। तो ये एक्सरे टूल से मेरे को सिंपली सारे के सारे वो लोग मिल जाते हैं जो लोग ये पर्टिकुलर फील्ड में है, and I can straight away reach out to them. Now either I can put what 200 words का छोटा सा एक invitation to them, or after they have connected, then I can send this little message just greeting them कि thank you so much for your connection, ठीक है, ये आफ्टर वर्ड्स के लिए है, ठीक है। इफ इट इज अ कॉलीग यू टेक अ मच कूलर अप्रोच, इफ इट इज अ एम्प्लॉयर और अ फ्यूचर एम्प्लॉयर यू टेक अ मच मोर प्रोफेशनल अप्रोच। ठीक है, सीधा इसको कट कॉपी पेस्ट करके डाल सकते हो, बहुत ही अच्छी चीज है। इट हैज गिवन मी अ लॉट ऑफ रिजल्ट्स एंड आई होप इट डज द सेम फॉर यू। ठीक है, आई मेंशन टू डिफरेंट लिंक्स, इफ यू वांट टू रीड मोर अबाउट दिस देन ये सब भी कर सकते हो। नाउ फॉर पीपल हु आर आस्किंग प्रॉम्प्ट कहाँ से मिलता है ना, तो यू कैन गो ऑन आर्विन। ठीक है, Arvin is a free of cost tool. Arvin will give you the best chat GPT prompts. तो चैट जीपीटी प्रॉम्प्ट भी खुद को नहीं लिखना पड़ेगा, अगर आपने वो कोर्स वोर्स किया तो ठीक है, नहीं भी किया तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू वांट सोशल मीडिया के लिए, ठीक है, सो यू गो ऑन लिंक्डइन का, ये देख ये ऑलरेडी तैयार है। ठीक है, इनके जीपीटी के प्रॉम्प्ट लाइब्रेरी में जाओ। ठीक है, एंड यू कैन टाइप एनीथिंग ओवर हियर, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई विल टाइप लिंक्डइन कंटेंट। सो जितने भी वर्केबल वो होंगे ना, दिस विल गिव इट टू क्रिएट अ लिंक्डइन कंटेंट कैलेंडर। ठीक है, दिस इज द एंटायर प्रॉम्प्ट। यू कैन जस्ट कॉपी इट, चेंज इट अकॉर्डिंग टू योरसेल्फ एज एन एक्सपीरियंस सोशल मीडिया स्ट्रेटजी। कंपनी, कंपनी का नाम, इंडस्ट्री का नाम, कंपटीशन, कॉम्पिटिटर दो तीन का नाम डाल देना, पोस्टिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी डाल देना, एंड योर एंटायर कैलेंडर फॉर 30 days will be prepared by this one prompt on ChatGPT. I could show you a live thing, but then ये ChatGPT workshop नहीं है, तो I'll just, ठीक है, ये सब दिया हुआ है तुमको टूल्स, यू कैन जस्ट प्ले अराउंड विद देम। ठीक है, राइटिंग एआई असिस्टेंट्स, ग्रामरली मोस्ट पीपल नो, एक्सरे सर्च आई हैव शोन यू गाइस ऑलरेडी, बीकन्स का समवन आस्क्ड आई शो, फोटो फीलर इज अ वेरी सिंपल थिंग। अगर तुमको लगता है कोई फोटो तुम्हारा अच्छा आया है तो यू कैन आस्क पीपल टू जज द फोटो फॉर यू इफ इट इज लुकिंग प्रोफेशनल इनफ और नॉट। ठीक है, इट्स अ वेरी ओल्ड टूल बट इफ यू गाइस वांट टू यूज यू कैन यूज इट। बीकन्स बनाना बहुत सिंपल है। मेरे पास पहले मैंने दो तीन ब्रांच के लिए बनाए तो थे वैसे। ठीक है, I can showcase it once more over here. Let's see if it loads or not. Not gonna lie, I need a chat GPT workshop now. मेरे को भी चाहिए, कुछ है in the pipeline. If you guys want something to do with chat GPT, you can get connected with me on LinkedIn. We are trying to bring forward something. We'll let you know soon. ठीक है, अभी कुछ नहीं है, सिंपल है, तुमको यहाँ होम में तुम्हारा लिंक्डइन बायो में जाने का है। ठीक है, बीकन्स का कैसा प्रोफाइल दिखेगा मैं बता देता हूँ। तुम्हारा जो अकाउंट प्रोफाइल है ना, वो कुछ ऐसा दिखता है, यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी क्रिएट होके आता है। इफ यू वांट टू ऐड अ ब्लॉक, ये पूरा तुमको इनिशियली ये पूरा चीज ब्लैंक दिखेगा। ठीक है, ये पूरा चीज तुमको ब्लैंक दिखेगा, यहाँ पे तुम्हारा लिंक आ जाएगा विच यू कैन वेरी इजीली चेंज और वट एवर, बट यहाँ पे तुमको एड ब्लॉक आएगा। इन दिस ब्लॉक यू कैन डू एब्सोल्युटली एनीथिंग, यू कैन प्ले अराउंड विद इट, ईमेल कर सकते हो, मीडिया किट, स्टोर लिंक्स। ठीक है, यू कैन ऐड योर टिकटॉक, ट्विच, ट्विटर, एनीथिंग। You can ask for fan request. I don't know how many of you are into like famous on Instagram. You can do that as well. Images add कर सकते हो, spacing divider. You can add text. So when if you are hosting an event and you want to showcase that event, then you can add this image as well. ठीक है, so image add करने से वो हो जाएगा। Integrations, buy me a coffee. So this is a donation panel, as you can already see. So if you are a creator or something and you want to interact with your people or you want them to pay for something, then they can pay through here. ठीक है, सो अभी जैसे मेरा यहाँ पे ट्विटर है, ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे ट्विटर तुमको दिख जाएगा, यहाँ पे सारे लिंक्स है, ऑल ऑफ दीज लिंक्स हैव बीन मेंशन्ड। लिंक्स दिखा देता हूँ कैसे आता है। जैसे ही तुम लिंक पे नया लिंक डालोगे ना, तो ऐसा कुछ आ जाएगा। ठीक है, लिंक्स में हियर यू मेंशन द लिंक, हियर यू मेंशन व्हाटएवर टाइटल यू वांट टू गिव, एंड हियर अ लिटिल लोगो, and then you will be able to see it over here. Here is the logo, here is the title, the little subtext that is mentioned over here is mentioned over here, and then ये लिंक छुप जाता है, इसको क्लिक करोगे तो सीधा ये लिंक खुलता है। ठीक है, तो ऐसे करके you can mention as many links as possible. So I guess that is pretty much self-explanatory. We can use एक बार play around with it and you will understand the entire thing. Text में I just mentioned a little bit about myself so that people who are going on this, I used to use that for Instagram, so इसलिए थोड़ा सा लिखने का तरीका कैजुअल है। ठीक है, and yeah, here you can check a lot of different layouts are already, मैंने खुद से बनाया ये layout, but then if you want you can play around with the already existing layouts as well. बहुत कुछ नया भी आया, ये सब नहीं था पहले। I've not checked this in a while, but एक बार create कर लेने के बाद check करने का। हाँ, yeah, you can also see all of these things, social icons are linked over here. ठीक है, so you can click on any one of these and you will enter my social channels. Cool. A lot of customization over here. Play around with it. You will understand कैसे क्या होता है, काफी मजा आएगा, क्योंकि यहाँ पे तुमको लाइव डेमो दिख जाता है, एक मौका पे यहाँ पे लाइव दिख जाता है, whatever you are doing over here, quickly यहाँ पे एक चेंज दिख जाएगा। ठीक है, and then it will be auto saved, so you have to change. So this is all about beacons and this is all about the different tools that you can use. Now we move towards growth. ठीक है, और देख लेता हूँ मैं अगला क्या था। it's not growth. The content, okay, GPT ये तो मैं already समझा दिया. I moved one ahead only. I've told you already how to use GPT in creating the entire month's content. And if you are a suppose LinkedIn creator भी नहीं हो, अगर Instagram भी हो, we have used it for Instagram brands as well. We are creating monthly content for Instagram brands using Chat GPT. ठीक है. एक ड्रॉबैक है चैट जीपीटी के फ्री वर्जन में. यू डू नॉट गेट अ लॉट ऑफ what do you call it, like live stuff. Okay, so you will not get a lot of like live data on it. So there is another hack to it. What you can very easily do is you can go over there, go to Google Bard. Okay, this is another thing. ये sharing क्यों बंद करता हूँ? Cool. चैट जीपीटी नहीं यूज करना है तो देयर इज एन ऑल्टरनेटिव कॉल्ड बार्ड. ठीक है, दिस इज गूगल का खुद का. एंड हियर इट इज वेरी सिंपल टू गेट एक्सेस. या आई एम बार्ड. ठीक है, सो यहाँ पे आप कुछ भी टाइप करोगे ना तो ये आपको रियल टाइम डेटा देगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, हे बार्ड, हमेशा थोड़ा सा रिस्पेक्ट दे देना. हे बार्ड करोगे तो उसको भी लगेगा you're not talking to an AI. This is basically me stopping. ठीक है, मतलब बहुत लेम सा जोक है, बट दिस इज मी ट्राइंग टू स्टॉप द अपोकलिप्स बाय ट्रीटिंग द एआई वेल बिफोर हैंड. तो कल को अगर ये मारने आएगा तो मेरे को नहीं मारना चाहिए. आई होप सो. So yeah, hey bud, I would like to know the best performing hashtags and topics around healthcare sector on LinkedIn. Can you give me 10 of those? ठीक है, let's see. Takes a while. It is not as fast as GPT, but yeah. See, सीधा सीधा तुमको 4-5 बेस्ट परफॉर्मिंग वाले बता देता है. ठीक है, सो नाउ यू कैन क्रिएट कंटेंट अराउंड बेसिक हेल्थ केयर अवेयरनेस, हेल्थ केयर हीरोज, हेल्थ टेक, मेंटल हेल्थ, हेल्थ केयर पॉलिसीज, फ्यूचर ऑफ हेल्थ, हेल्थ इनोवेशन, हेल्थ केयर इक्विटी, हेल्थ केयर रेजोल्यूशंस. ठीक है, सो दीज आर ऑल ऑफ द टॉपिक्स व्हिच आर ट्रेंडिंग राइट नाउ एंड रियल टाइम एक्सेस है. ठीक है, कैन यू tell me the average traffic towards each? Let's see if this can do it. I'm also trying this on Bard for the first time. नहीं, ये नहीं कर पाएगा. ठीक है, so if this is possible, if you have ChatGPT 4, ठीक है, if you have the premium ChatGPT, it will tell you the exact traffic जो ये particular चीजें generate कर रही है. ठीक है, so that is also something very amazing, but वही वो paid version हो जाता है फिर. चलेगा. So this is the basics of how you can utilize LinkedIn as a student. First of all, create a dope looking profile, okay, and start creating as much content as possible. And then you can use all of these various tools that I've already mentioned over here, and supercharge your entire account. तो बीकन्स यूज करके यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा मेंशन, छोटे छोटी चीजें है ना, लॉन्ग टर्म में बहुत इम्पैक्ट दिखाती है. ठीक है, बस वही सिंपल सी चीज है. फॉर एग्जांपल, आई हैव नॉट मेड कंटेंट फॉर ओवर अ मंथ एंड आई हैव स्टिल 300 प्रोफाइल व्यूअर्स. आई स्टिल हैव व्हाट, ये तो बहुत छोटा नंबर है. आई यूजुअली हैव 2700 to 2800 इन अ डे. ठीक है, सो that is when I make content. Like, मतलब उसके लिए थोड़ा सा आपको consistent होना पड़ेगा. I'm sorry, I'm very bad example of consistency, and I guess if Shruti is hearing this, she would know. Okay, so yeah, बाकी create good content which revolves around your own industry. First, curate a very nice, profile, a good looking, very decent, very OCD satisfying profile. Okay, very well balanced, सब कुछ grammatically सही होना चाहिए, capitalization सही होनी चाहिए. ठीक है, आपका जो भी यहाँ पे mention किया हुआ है, this should be relevant. Do not mention something like making lives easy for people. नहीं, that is only if you are a CEO who's extremely famous. If you are a student, directly put stuff over there. ठीक है, सीधा सीधा दो वर्ड के कीवर्ड्स डालो. डू नॉट पुट की या आई एम अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर प्लेस. ठीक है, डू नॉट पुट दैट, दैट्स अ बैड. ये we'll look at your precedent as well over here. See, enthusiast for healthcare, antimicrobials, and AI with a developing interest for pharmaceutical marketing. Now, if I were to put healthcare enthusiast, ये आएगा इसका प्रोफाइल. Antimicrobials डालूंगा आएगा प्रोफाइल. AI pharmaceutical marketing डालूंगा तो आएगा इसका प्रोफाइल. ठीक है, and that is because she has put all of these little keywords. She has made it into a nice looking sentence. ठीक है, or you can be lazy like me and you can just put in simple keywords over here. ठीक है, both the things are equally acceptable. So yeah, these are your resources. A lot of creator mode things are also available, but वो later on का चीज़ है. अभी तो आप बहुत ही अभी ठीक है. I just show it to you. After you've started making content, you can host LinkedIn lives. ठीक है, you can host audio events, you can host newsletters, you can do follow links and all that shit, but that is not relevant right now. ठीक है, because you have just started. To start off with a good looking profile first, and then as मैंने पहले ही बोला ना, ये X-ray tool search करो and send as many people. Boolean काम करता है यहाँ पे. Those who are I don't know those people who know coding or not. मैंने यहाँ पे artificial intelligence टाइप किया, फिर मैं and लिखूंगा. ठीक है, and is a boolean code, and और ये सब पढ़ाया गया रहेगा तुमको. ठीक है, so I don't know, I hit caps lock गलती से. And CEO. ठीक है, that is it. Let's see the results. ठीक है, तो ये एंड को ऐसे एंड जैसा रीड नहीं करता. ठीक है, ये एंड को एज अ बुलियन कोड रीड करता है. तो नाउ यू विल सी फाउंडर एंड सीईओ सीएमडी डेटा. ठीक है, interesting है यार ये लोग. I'll connect with them later. So yeah, so what you do is you connect with these kind of people who are your future target audience. ठीक है, if you will see my profile, बहुत कम of my own friends are on my profile. Okay, so I'll stop sharing and I'll talk to you guys for a while. So I have very less friends who are there on my profile. I have a lot of industry experts, a lot of CEOs, CFOs, CTOs of different companies because this is my target audience. A lot of health tech experts, a lot of different hospitals or वो सब के लोग. So this is how I've created my entire genre of people that I can reach out to tomorrow. Also become a part of a lot of groups. That is something that I've never tried, but I will suggest people to do it. Even Shruti does that, and she tells that that has amazing results. So become a part of a lot of groups. LinkedIn has this feature of groups. So if you are into pharma marketing, find groups of people who are into pharma marketing. I can straight away tell you names, but खुद से खोजो. ठीक है. So these groups, you add yourself, you make your posts, public over there as well, and it will give you a good result. So yeah, that is pretty much it from my side. I guess I've told you how to create a good, dope looking profile. And yeah, the last part is very simple. The growth that you guys are seeing would come slowly, but it will come organically, and that is probably the best kind of growth. We have scaled businesses from like 5,000, 10,000, 5,000 to 10,000 in a matter of 1 or 2 months, while we had to take almost 5-6 months to scale them to the first 5,000. ठीक है, so ये चीजें दिमाग में रखना बहुत जरूरी हो जाती है. That is it from my side. I guess I'm pretty much done over here. If you guys have any questions, you can share it in the YouTube comments, or you can ask them over here if you want to. But yeah, hi Tashvi. If you guys have any questions, you can put it on the YouTube wala comment section. I'm checking that as well. It is very easy. Acha, another thing, it is extremely easy to get jobs via LinkedIn. You just have to show them that you have the capability, you have the skills. Skill नहीं रहेंगे तो of course कोई नहीं देगा. ठीक है, simple as that. You have to have good skills. You have to be very approachable. You have to have a good profile which ranks very well in the optimized search engine. सो या तुम्हारा नाम सर्च हो, फॉर एग्जाम्पल निखिल जोशी तुम्हारा नाम सर्च हो, तो पहले तुम्हारा प्रोफाइल आना चाहिए. दैट इज अ गुड ऑप्टिमाइज्ड सर्च इंजन वाला लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल. ठीक है, दैट हेल्प्स यू विद रिक्रूटर्स बिकॉज रिक्रूटर्स थिंक अरे वाह, फर्स्ट थिंग इज हिज प्रोफाइल. गिव्स अ गुड थिंग. या, you guys want to take over from here? या फिर we should we end it over here? Let me know whatever is cool with you. Hi Tashvi, hello.
Um, Hello. If anybody has any kind of questions, you can ask them.
How was it? Did you like it? Was it good enough? Was it okay for the like building of the initial? Is there anything else that you as a host would like to know?
Oh, Shwetanshu, everybody creates a LinkedIn account because they know that.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
perfectly.
Okay, okay. So everybody creates a LinkedIn account because they know एक hype बना हुआ है उसका. They know कि LinkedIn बनाएंगे तो फिर internships मिलेगा and all. But they don't know, and this is actually me as well. Even I did not know कि profile में क्या add किया जाता है, क्या नहीं किया जाता है. What kind of achievements, कुछ चीजें की है, कुछ चीजें नहीं की है. But are you supposed to add it in the profile? Would it help you? या you're not supposed to put it? उस सब चीज से I think your this session actually helped us a lot, and thank you so much for enlightening us today and sharing your expertise on how to optimize our LinkedIn accounts. I'll share the stage to Riddhi Mantri. She'll be giving the vote of thanks.
Hello, Sweetanshu. So,
Hello. Hey, don't call me sir, yeah. Shwetanju, take it. One of you were. Yeah.
yeah. So, good evening, everyone. I am Riddhi Mantri, and I'm standing on behalf of IPSF Pune branch and ED cell. First of all, I would thanks everyone for understanding the technical glitch. For Sweetanshu, so you as well. Thank you for understanding and considering it. So,
It was a part of.
I would like to express our sincere appreciation to our distinguished speaker for conducting a highly informative session on LinkedIn and its various facets, including insightful exploration of ChatGPT and its application in enhancing our LinkedIn experience. The depth of coverage encompassing everything from LinkedIn basics to innovative use of ChatGPT showcased a commitment to providing us with a well rounded understanding of these valuable tools.
Some issue with her audio. Can't hear her. The same for you?
Audible?
Yeah, perfectly.
Yeah.
Riddhi, if you could just repeat.
Okay, yeah. This session, I spoke that this session has undoubtedly equipped us with knowledge and skills needed to navigate the difficulties of LinkedIn and more effectively and leverage the capabilities of ChatGPT for professional growth. Once again, thank you for the valuable session and that will undoubtedly contribute to our success in the dynamic world of professional networking. So once again, thank you so much, sir. It was really nice interacting with you all and it was a great time. Uh,
Sorry.
you're
Yeah,
not
I was saying again. Don't call me sir. ठीक है?
it
Reminder.
will
ठीक है?
it will take me time. Yeah,
So,
I'll improve.
yeah. And one last thing that I would like to tell everyone is कि जो भी करो LinkedIn पे be very authentic. ठीक है? First of all, be extremely authentic. Don't just try to कि हाँ यार मैंने ये host किया वो किया. Everything. Put everything. Tashi was asking if you have to put anything. Put everything because you are a nobody in the industry when you enter it as a student. You have to make yourself into a product and just sell it. A lot of people find it very unethical, that why put everything, it is irritating, it is debasing yourself, or ये I have heard this कि content सारा का सारा show off करने के लिए डालता है. ठीक है, let them say. ठीक है, this is not
Yeah,
for them. That is what I said. Never add your friends on LinkedIn. It is not for them. The content is not for them. The content is for recruiters. The content is for industry people who are getting to know you first time, and then they'll think, "Yeah, as a student, they have 5, 6, 10,000 followers, and the amount of growth that they might have achieved in their student career is good enough for us to hire them or believe in them for once at least." Because when you're a fresher, they have to show that belief once. Someone has to put that faith in you, and you generate it by doing something again and again and again and again on a repeated cycle. As simple as that. That is the only way you succeed. ठीक है, आपको एक लूप में लगा के अपना सबसे जेन्युइन सेल्फ दिखाते रहना है उनको. द मोर यू पॉप ऑन देयर फीड, द मोर योर फेस इज रिमेंबर्ड, or the more they interact. I have people who are considered, okay, so there is this guy who's considered the father of pharma marketing in India, and he comments happy birthday and all that on my posts. And I feel so like happy whenever I see his comment. He's a very old gentleman, and he has trained us a lot in terms of, and he interacts with a lot of us, not just me. He interacts with Shruti as well. He interacts with we had Madhav here as well last year. So he interacts with a lot of us, and we have created a very close bond with so many of these industry leaders where we can just ping them and ask them कि सर व्हाट्स अप, व्हाट इज द करंट ट्रेंड इन द इंडस्ट्री. ठीक है, अभी कुछ दिन पहले आई नीडेड अ बुक सजेशन. आई टेक्स्टेड समवन who's a very high ranking professional in a very big pharma company, which is Torrent Pharma. Okay, so he is currently one of the chief over there of, I want aisa pura disclose, but I just texted him because I needed a book recommendation. And I had met him on one particular panel where he shared 2 3 book recommendations, but I had forgotten. So I just texted him like, "Sir, can you please repeat? I just heard this one and I skipped the other two, but I want to know." And he quickly replied, "He was like, हाँ ठीक है, ये वाला book था." ठीक है. So that's the thing. That is how you keep those connections alive throughout छोटे छोटे चीजें करके. ठीक है. We have had people who are coming in from Germany, France, all of these places. Okay, and we are connected with them throughout the year. And when we need something, we ask them for help. When they need something from us, they ask us for help. Okay, so a very distinguished CEO currently called me 3 days back, and he wanted sales के लिए someone. ठीक है. Now it's a startup only, not a very big company. But then them asking students for help is a very big accomplishment as a student for you. So that is something. That is why I'm telling you, keep बहुत ही consistently keep putting out yourself in front of, make yourself into a brand, put yourself out there, and you will see the results very soon. That will be my parting message.
Again, thank you because as an second year student, आप सीखते ही हो LinkedIn बनाना. तो बहुत जगह से there are different things आप सुनते हो. So that was a thing कि the companies would not like so much या ये वो if you put so much things. But thank you for clearing it.
No worries. One question I just see before I go. एक question, I don't like leaving questions. ठीक है.
Yeah, yeah, no.
How do you पता नहीं किधर गया. Could you explain in short how? नहीं, ठीक है. It was basically about how do we get internship as a fresher. It's a very simple process. People make it extremely difficult. ठीक है. एक CV बनाओ और एक internship वाला प्रोफाइल बनाओ और एक LinkedIn प्रोफाइल बनाओ and keep cold messaging, cold calling people until you get an answer. As simple as that. A lot of people have a lot of ego as a fresher. They will not text more than 10 people, 5 people. And that is not accepted. Okay? You have to keep on texting people. You have to keep on, reaching out to more and more high-ranking people. HRs को reach out करो. Talent acquisition वाले लोगों को reach out करो. Find them on LinkedIn. Find their email ID. ठीक है. एक कुछ और भी tools आते हैं, paid tools आते हैं where you can easily get the email ID of any person you want. ठीक है. You can check Google. ठीक है. बहुत ही easily ये सब tools मिल जाते हैं. ठीक है. जस्ट अपलोड योर CV, सेंड इट टू देम. कोल्ड मैसेज, कोल्ड ईमेल करते रहो. ठीक है. इसके भी टेम्पलेट्स अवेलेबल है यार. चैट जीपीटी को बोल दो एक टेम्पलेट बनाने के लिए कि आई एम अ फ्रेशर, आई एम लुकिंग फॉर इंटर्नशिप इन दिस पर्टिकुलर प्लेटफॉर्म एंड आई एम सेंडिंग अ मेल टू अ हायरिंग प्रोफेशनल. राइट मी अ 200 word long ये which asks them to open my CV and check it for any profile that they might have. बहुत सुंदर सा एक छोटा सा मेल लिख के दे देगा. यूज इट एवरीवेयर. ठीक है. It's very simple. Now that you guys are in second year, first year, it has become immensely simple with these large language models like ChatGPT and Bard जो automatically चीजें दे देते हैं. तो स्मार्ट वर्क करो यार. सिंपल सी चीज, सब कुछ ऑटोमेट कर दो. आजकल ईमेल भेजना ऑटोमेट हो चुका है. You can click on suppose 500 different HR managers, put them all in one MailChimp wala space, give them all one mail, your CV, and sent. All of those 500 people are sent. That easy. Surf the internet not for trending content, but for these type of content where you understand more and more tools, and you'll get so much benefit out of it. That's it. That's how you go for internships. Thank you. बस इतना ही. ठीक है.
Yeah.
Will I now?
Bye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
You
So
were saying
thank you
something.
so. No. I was
Oh,
thanking you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
so much,
guys. Thank you.
everyone, for joining this live session.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks to our audience.